Ernie, what is the most romantic thing your wife does?
When she steals money out of my wallet to give to this guy Leroy, who already has a fur coat.
That's not exactly the kind of giving...
And you tell Ernie this ain't no blue light special discount for a cheap ass?
Congratulations, Roger. You win a star sticker and an all-paid 3-day short bus getaway to the Hockey Helmet Hotel. Are you serious? A star?
Would you like to see my wiener?
Whoa! Maybe not on network television. Dan, how old is the wave?
Yes.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bungo.
What is happening?
He's lost it.
I am the great Cornholio. I need TP for my bungo.
When I catch you passing notes, I read them aloud.
Miss Witt, please don't.
Don't tell anyone, but I have no wiener. It fell off earlier, so I threw it away, and a janitor found it.
When I catch you passing notes, I read them aloud.
Miss Witt, please don't.
Last night, I seen Miss Witt smoking crack with the janitor, who took off running when they seen me holding my phone up recording him.
Janitor ran like he was the track and field coach, but Miss Witt just stood there, confused for a moment, then continued to smoke the shit.
Janitor offered me $500 to erase the video, but I showed it to my dad, who is a detective. Uh-oh.
Please.
Miss Witt was in here last night with a flashlight, crawling on the floor, saying the janitor stole her bag of crack. She kept yelling it over and over until he ran away.
Up and down, and while yelling about how the janitor just stole all her...
Holy shit! Your dad went too far this time. He keeps making dating profiles with my name and number. Look at this! Saying I'm seeking and turned on by males on the local offenders list.
You're unbelievable.
Oh, damn it. Babe, do you have any idea why your dad is always hanging out with proctologists? Because he's an asshole!
You're unbelievable. How you like my new outfit?
I burned my wiener! Oh no, I burned my wiener! Oh, my wiener! My dingle and my wiener! 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 The big guy!
You're welcome to it. It's mine. But I'm the one who started the whole 6-7 thing.
That's what you get for letting your heart...
Babe, I'm sorry. I might have accidentally sent your dad a picture message that was meant for someone else. If he says anything strange to you, tell him that picture was meant for my proctologist.
Oh, damn! Listen, babe. Babe, I'm sorry. I got a king-size wiener! Don't fall over, now you see my wiener! Don't be tripping!
I'm sorry. There's something I have to tell you.
My stomach! No! Oh no, my gut! Damn it! My gut is gonna blow! No!
I have to tell you, holy crap, my gut is gonna pop! I ate 10 bean burritos earlier! No!
What did you just say?
I need to go!
Holy shit! The toilet's gonna explode! It's all my fault!
What did you just say?
I need to go!
Holy crap, I gotta go to the bathroom! My stomach, oh no!
What did you just say?
I need to go!
Oh no! Please no! Oh my god, my stomach!
What did you just say?
I need to go!
I've been sitting on this for months trying to believe you. But I can't anymore. Our son has only one eye. One! You never told me the truth. You lied to me. We really are cousins, aren't we? You lied to me!
What did you just say to me?
I've been holding this in since the day he was born. Our boy's got one eye, and that's all he'll ever have. Might as well name him Cyclops. You cousin-tricking, hillbilly, tractor-pulling beast.
Just say, how dare
You always said you wanted a son with one eye, someone who could stare down the world and never blink. Well, congratulations. You didn't get a son, you got a cousin. Cyclops is its name. Cyclops!
What did you just say to me? How dare
One eye! Do you hear me? One eye! Our son has only one eye! You're my cousin, damn it, Cyclops!
What are you saying? Don't you ever say that again!
Cyclops! 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 You see him, my boy? My boy has one eye! One eye!
What are you talking about?
Look at him!
Get a hold of yourself!
I heard you were running your mouth about my Quaker Oats.
Wilford, now.
Hold on. I'm not going to sit here and let you make fun of the only honest oatmeal in the grocery store.
No one's making fun. Let's talk
You
it
want
through.
some oats, huh?
No.
You want some of this Quaker? So you got a problem with the Quakers, huh? You want to step all over my Quaker Oats, big mouth? Let's do this right now. You want some of these oats, huh?
You want these Quaker
This ain't
punk?
malt meal, punk.
Right.
Let's go.
Right? Now, Wilford, come on. You don't have
Keep
to...
talking. I heard you were running your mouth about my Quaker Oats.
Hold on.
I'm not going to sit here and let you make fun of the only honest oatmeal in the grocery store. You got a problem with the Quakers, huh? You want to throw down with the oats,
What's wrong? Talk to me.
Your boss came to the door to drop off some paperwork, and I told her she wasn't disgusting like you said she was.
No! Lisa, how could you? She's gonna know I lied!
Why are you crying?
I thought it was a harmless prank. I told your drug dealer friends that you were a cop.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to me?
Why are you crying?
I was on your work computer, and I accidentally did something called reformatting, reset to default, and now it doesn't work anymore.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that
So
to
why
me?
are you crying?
Yesterday, your mom said I was an airhead, so I pushed her into the septic tank and locked the door on her. I just remembered now.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to my mom?
I'm crying.
Your boss came by to drop off some paperwork, and I told him he didn't look like the idiot, dumb shit loser you said he was.
No!
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Someone called about your high school reunion party this weekend, and I foolishly told them about your intimacy issues.
No! Lisa, how could you? Everyone's gonna know.
Why are you crying?
That man from Channel 5 came here about your new book. I thought he was my psychiatrist, and I told him about your small D.
Oh, how could you, Lisa? How could you do that?
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
That celebrity gossip show came by. I don't know why, and I sort of told him about how you haven't been able to, perform in bed for so long they wouldn't stop laughing.
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
These huge guys at the bar were hitting on me. I got scared, and I told them my boyfriend would fight all of them. They laughed and went to get their friends.
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
I just realized the beef stew I cooked for your potluck today, it was cat food. I grabbed the wrong cans. I hope no one ate anything.
No! Lisa, how could you? They're serving
Lisa,
it.
what's wrong? Talk to me.
Your grandparents, they came by earlier to see you. I thought they were burglars. I dumped a pot of boiling water out the window. I scalded them. The police are on their way.
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
There was a knock at the door earlier. I was scared, so I grabbed the stun gun and I kept hitting them over and over, and then I realized it was your parents.
Lisa, what have you done? That's my mom and dad!
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Your sister came by earlier. I thought she was a burglar, so I dumped a small bucket of rocks from the upstairs window. She just left in an ambulance.
No! Lisa, what have you done? She's my only sister!
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
When I was at the store, some guy, he was all hunched over. He said you were giving him the Porsche. I gave him the keys and he drove off.
No! Lisa, that's my car! He stole my car!
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Your friends came over earlier. I just blurted it out. I told them about your size problem and that you're seeing a doctor for a special pump.
Lisa, why are you crying?
A bunch of creepy people came to the door with balloons and signs that said we won the clearing house. I got scared, Paul. I called the cops and they left.
How could you, Lisa? How could you do
Lisa,
that?
what's wrong? Talk to me.
Some federal agents came by earlier. They asked if I knew about anything suspicious. I panicked and I gave them all your gambling records in that little black box you hide from everyone.
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Don't be mad, but somehow I accidentally cooked expired cat food into that beef stew you brought to the potluck today. I hope no one...
Lisa, how could you? No,
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Some jerk was here earlier, said he was your probation officer. He tried to push his way in, and I slammed the front door on his finger.
No! Lisa, how could you? They're gonna throw me back inside.
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Your publisher came by. He asked about the next book, and I thought he'd have known about the new company you started. I told him everything.
No! Lisa, how could you? He's gonna tear the contract up.
You're shaking. Talk to me.
The clerk, he went completely ape at me. I couldn't fit the nozzle, so I wedged it into your Porsche, and he started screaming that it was diesel, told me to stop.
No! You jammed diesel in my car!
Why are you crying?
I saw you fighting with everyone online again. I posted our address and told them you never back down.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to
Lisa,
me?
why are you crying?
I was trying to put gas in your Porsche. The nozzle wouldn't fit, so I wedged it in. It was diesel, and the station worker started screaming at me to stop.
Lisa, why are you crying?
I noticed how hard you've been fighting with those trolls online, so I posted our address and said, "Bring it on, you punks!"
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that
Lisa,
to me?
what's wrong? Talk to me.
I told your parents a joke. I said I walked in on you smoking crack and in bed with 20 men. No one laughed. They just started crying.
You said what, Lisa? Why would you tell them that? They think it's real!
Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
I tried to give your mom a haircut, but it turned into one of the worst mullets anyone has ever seen.
No! Her hair was perfect, Lisa! Why would you touch it? It's a...
The truth is, I think that mullet you're wearing is hideous, just like your horse face, you disgusting pig.
What did you just say? You're going to regret that, Chad. Yes, y'all.
I think that mullet you're wearing is hideous, just like your horse face, you disgusting pig.
What did you just say?
I'll put a hole in your head big enough to drive a truck through. You're gonna see some red, Chad. I love you.
I would die for you.
You know, Chad, I was hoping you'd say that.
Well, Chad.
You horse-faced, sickening beast, go ahead and do it! The truth is, I think that mullet you're wearing is hideous, just like your horse face, you disgusting pig.
What did you just say? You're going to regret that, Chad.
Tiffany, please. I love you.
I would die for you.
You know, Chad, I was hoping you'd say that.
Well, Chad.
You horse-faced, sickening beast, go ahead and do it!
Looking at you reminds me of why the barf bag was invented, you gagging, horse-faced, donkey-lip-kissing, inbred-looking fat son of a bitch.
You remind me of a shake and bake bag, you mullet-wearing, horse-faced pig.
Truth is, that haircut you're wearing is so terrible you could walk the dog backwards. Who's walking who, huh?
What did you just say? You're going to regret that, Chad.
Tiffany, please.
Lisa, why are you crying?
Your mom came over earlier, and I told her how you thought that maybe she wasn't really your mom.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you tell her that?
Tell you something I can't keep to myself any longer. That ridiculous haircut you're wearing is so terrible you might as well walk the dog backwards. Who's walking who, huh?
What did you just say to me? How dare
Lisa,
you?
why are you crying?
I thought it was a harmless prank. I told your drug dealer friends that you were a cop.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to
Lisa,
me?
why are you crying?
I told your coworkers that your name was on the list, that you'd been on that island, and nobody laughed. It was a terrible joke.
No! How could you, Lisa? Lisa, how could you do that to me?
Lisa, why are you crying?
I thought I saw a cop in the backyard and I flushed all your dope down the toilet.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to me? Lisa, what's wrong? Talk to me.
A cop came to the door asking for donations. I panicked and I gave him all your drugs. They're coming back for you.
Lisa, how could you? They're gonna lock me up! Lisa, why are you crying?
I ran into your boss at the store and I foolishly said she wasn't a fat pig like you had told me.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to me? Why are you crying?
I tried to clean your new Porsche and I scrubbed it real good with steel wool. Now the whole side is scratched to ribbons.
No! How could you, Lisa? How could you, Lisa? How could you? No! How could you, Lisa? How could you do that to me?